for coming by to watch my video today. Now, in this tutorial today, we want to learn how to grade this content. In front of us, we have the tables. We have two tables. There's this one table where we want to give grades, and there's this other table where we want to learn how to use true or false. Okay, so we want to look at this. Okay, this is Kampala High School, and we want to grade the marks of these learners as per the subject. Okay, so if we look at this first one, let's look at this one, Johnson. We are going to use this cell to grade. So a few things that you need to know that in Excel, when you are doing every calculation, you start with an equal sign. So you can't miss to put an equal sign. So we are going to use these grades here. Whoever has 90 to 100, we give that person a distinction 1. If somebody has 85 to 89, we give a distinction 2, and so on. And someone who is below 54, we give that one an F9. Okay, so in this case, we start with an if. Okay, you say you put equal sign, then if. Okay, you can say if here. Then I always encourage my students not to click on the cell that you are testing. Okay, like here you can click this cell and you say if this cell that you are testing is greater, okay, greater or equal to, we are using 90. Okay, so it will be greater or equal to 90 altogether. Then you put a comma. What should it do? It should put a D1. Don't forget this. Don't forget the quotations, the quotation marks, sorry, here. You give a D1 like that. Okay, then put another comma. How about others? Then you get again another if. Okay, once you see the if there, double click it there. Then again, click the cell that you are testing is greater or equal to, this time round we are starting from 85 to 89. So you say 85, okay, it's greater or equal to 85, okay? Then put a comma, the quotation, and you give that one a D2, like that, comma. Then again, you repeat another if, okay, like that. Click the cell that you are testing, is greater or equal to, this time round, we are putting 80. Okay, we use the lower value in a cell, 80, comma, then put in quotes, we give this one a credit 3, like that. Okay, put a comma, then you say if, another if, again, this very cell that we are testing is greater or equal to what? 75. Okay, we are starting from 75. Okay, what should it do? It should give, it should give that one a C4, credit 4. Okay, then you close like that. Another comma, again you say if. This time around we are testing from 70 to 74. So again you click the cell that you're testing is greater or equal to, greater or equal to what? 70. Okay, like that, comma, put quotes. You give this credit 5, like that. You put another if, okay, until we finish all of them. Okay, this time around we are saying if the same cell, this one, you just click the cell, is greater or equal to, this time around we're using 65, comma, we give that one a credit 6. Okay. Remember the quotes. Once you forget the quotes, it will give you an error. Okay. If the cell is greater or equal to, is greater or equal to, this time round, we are starting with 60. Okay. This one here, 60. Say 60. Then what should it do? It should give it a pass 7. Okay. Put it in quotes, comma. Then the last one, second last, we say if this cell is greater or equal to, this time around 55, what should it do? We say, let it give it a pass 8. Okay, then put a comma. Now, this time around, this last one here, you don't need to put another if. You just put a quote like that and put the last grade, which is F9. Like that. Then your task now is to count how many brackets that you have opened. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you've opened 8 brackets. So you also create 7 brackets, like you close 7 brackets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, to close all. Let's calculate again to be sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 brackets. Okay, so we are closing 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. To make sure that the brackets that we are closing are 8. Then you press enter. You can see that 90 falls between 90 and 100, and it has given you D1, and that is exactly what we wanted. So when you are done with that, you can double click, and that is how it gives you the grade for all. Okay, if you follow up with each of them, if you look at 20 is below 54. Okay, that's why it has given you an F9. If you look at 40, even 40 is below an F9, so it has given you F9. Okay, so you can do the same for even these other grades. Now let's look at when you click this cell and you put equals, you start with if. Okay, if you put that if, then you say this cell, if that cell is equal to M. Now M is not a what? Definite word. Is not a logic. It's not a predefined word. Okay, so you put it in quotes like that. Okay, put it in quotes, then put a comma. If this cell is equivalent to M, what should it show you? It should say true. Okay, but if it is not equivalent to M, then it should put false. Now, true and false, you don't put them in quotes because they are predefined words. Okay, in the first place, this side we put quotes. Okay, but here we don't need to put a quote when using true or false. And you can even see here already it has given us the answer. Then the rest you can double click and you can see where there is F, it puts false, meaning this person is not a male. Thank you very much.